highly recommend that if anyone has not yet worked with Carrie Marie, that they get to that as quickly as possible. And I promise that you will always walk away feeling better in some regard. And sometimes you can't even predict how that's going to go in your mind.
Let's get up on our feet. Carrie Marie Vaughn is one of the best coaches in teaching you how to feel better, how to ignite your light, how to nourish your soul, and how to find your divine purpose. Let's get on our feet. Let's bring to the stage Carrie Marie Vaughn.
Hey, good morning and happy Friday. So excited to be with you here this morning for Rise and Thrive Live. Today is episode 7. Can you believe we're already at episode 7? And we're going to be talking today about building healthy habits, simple routines to improve your well-being. And I'm so excited here to be here with you. So as you're hopping on, be sure to say hello. Be sure to let me know where you are watching from. Let me know what your word of the day is. What is your word of the day today? What are you living into today? And one quick question I have for you is, have you been struggling with sticking to a healthy habit or multiple healthy habits, or wondering how to even get started? How do you even transition from maybe bad habits into good habits? So if so, drop the word yes in the comments if you have been wanting to develop healthier habits but aren't really quite sure where to start. And even if you have gotten started, this might be helpful for you as well. So stay tuned. And today we're just going to be diving into some simple routines that can improve your well-being. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited that we are here together on this beautiful sunny Friday morning. At least it's sunny here where I am. You'll have to let me know what the weather is like where you are at. But I have something really exciting to share with you first before we dive into the comment today, or into the content today. My goodness, comment. Anyway, I have got something super exciting to share with you that is coming up. So the free 14-day Spring Clean Your Mind, Body, and Life Challenge is coming up starting this coming Sunday, and it is to help you to get into healthy habits and set routines that stick. And so stay tuned to the end to learn more about this, but I just wanted to make sure to mention this, especially today, because we are talking about healthy habits, and the whole purpose of this challenge is to build those healthy habits, and it's absolutely free. So why not hop in and participate as much or as little as you want to help you to get into some healthy habits. And as a reminder, I go live every single Friday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern for Rise and Thrive Live to bring you tips on how to help you to reset, grow, and thrive. So first of all, why do healthy habits even matter? Why do they matter? So building healthy habits it's very crucial for your long-term well-being. So without them, without having healthy habits, it's easy to fall into one, unhealthy patterns and habits. And we probably have all fallen into those before, or we just fall into going through the motions in life without any sense of purpose or direction or intention. And that is more common. That is so common that many of us, we just get busy with life and forget to actually live into the life that we want. And so routines and habits give us structure and consistency, which are really essential for growth and our health and our well-being. So when we create healthy habits, we take control of our wellness and empower ourselves to feel our best, because you want to be in control and empowered in your own life, right? You don't want to just have life happen to you. You want it to be on purpose, and you want to feel good about it, right? You don't want to just, we're all here just for this one lifetime. We want to make sure that we are living it to its fullest and feeling the best and doing the things that we want to do. And so I would love for you to tell me, first of all, in the comments, on a scale of 1 to 10, how consistent are you with healthy habits as of right this moment? So 1 being, I am all over the place. I have 0 habits. I don't stick to anything. And 10 being like, oh yeah, I'm spot on. I've got my morning routine. I've got my midday routine. I've got my evening routine. I am good. I have perfect healthy habits and I stick to them and I'm so consistent. So where are you on the scale of 1 with nope, I have 0 consistency at all in my life. It is chaotic, no habits, and it's okay. No matter where you are, it is okay. And so that's the cool thing. But to recognize that is the start, just to become aware. Where are you right now? How are you feeling about this right now? It's good to make a starting point. Okay, today is day 1. We are going to realize where are you on that scale of 1 to 10 with how consistent you are with healthy habits. All right. And then you can always improve from there. And it's never too late to start creating healthy habits that align with your goals and to make you feel absolutely amazing. Because no matter if you are young, no matter if you are old, no matter if you have tried getting into good habits before and they haven't worked, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what has happened in the past. It doesn't matter how old you are. It is good to start today. All right. So I'm going to be sharing with you some things that are super simple that can help you get into healthy routines without it feeling crazy and overwhelming. And again, as I mentioned in the beginning, the 14-day challenge coming up is literally for that. It literally comes with a workbook that you can follow along every single day so that you don't fall off. Okay. So number 1 is to start your day with a morning ritual. The morning is the most powerful time of your day because it kind of sets the mood for the rest of the day, right? Because have you ever woken up and you're just not feeling right and you maybe you sleep in, or maybe you don't have a good start to your morning, kind of throws you off for the day, right? You don't really feel right for the rest of the day. And so starting your mornings off so powerfully and with a great morning routine with healthy habits, that is really going to set the mood and the intention for the rest of the day. So, and this is different for everyone, but I want you to pick something that is simple that you will stick to every day. And it might mean that you have to set a reminder on your phone, have a sticky note out to remind you, have something that's sitting there next to your bed when you wake up in the morning to remind you that this is now your morning habit. I am now going to get into this. So maybe it's just a stretching routine. Maybe you do like a 5 to 10 minute morning yoga just to wake up your body. Maybe it is journaling. Maybe you journal every single morning when you wake up. Maybe it is having a time of quiet meditation and prayer. Whatever you choose that is going to be powerful for you, make sure that you are doing it every single morning. Because really, as I mentioned, how you start your day sets the tone. So drop in the comments morning ritual. Okay. Morning ritual, because that is the one thing that you should be starting. So now, a simple routine tip number 2 is to get moving. Okay. And the reason why is that when you move your body, when you do something physical, and I'm not talking about needing to go to the gym. Okay. If that's your thing, awesome. Go to the gym. I am not talking about that, but I am talking about moving your body in a way that feels good for you, because when you move your body, it releases endorphins. Those are the happy hormones in your body, and it just makes you feel good. And so do something that you enjoy. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk. Maybe it's a 10-minute stretching or yoga session. Maybe it is dancing around. That's personally what I love. I also love walking, whatever it is. I just love doing those kinds of things because it makes me feel good. So get into the habit of finding a time in your day that works well for you to get your body moving. Put it on your schedule, prioritize it, whatever that is. So pop in the comments, get moving. So get moving, pop that in the comments. Number 3 is to prioritize hydration. Oh my goodness. So many people are dehydrated without even realizing it, because you get busy throughout the day. You just go through the motions. And a lot of the times you're not thinking about, oh, I should probably drink some water right now. And so make sure that you are prioritizing it, because drinking enough water is essential for every single cell in your body. It is good for it to function, your whole body to function properly. It's good for your mind. It's good for all of your organs. It's so good to stay hydrated. And the majority of people are not. the majority of people are dehydrated all the time. And so figure out a way that works well for you to remind you to take a drink regularly. Okay. So maybe it's you set up reminders in your phone every so often. Maybe you have a chart. So one of the things in the 14-day challenge in your workbook, there's actually a chart every single day. There's a chart so you can mark off how much you're drinking so that you can keep a visual of, oh, wow, it's midday and I haven't had enough. I better get caught up here. And so something that is helpful for you to stay on track. Maybe you have to have a big old jug of water that's with you and make sure that you finish that before the end of the day. Whatever works best for you, find a way to stay hydrated. Okay. So drop the word hydration in the comments and we're going to make sure that you stay hydrated. All right. So last but not least, number 4, simple habit number 4, or routine number 4, is to create an evening routine. So similarly to starting your day off powerfully, you want to end your day off powerfully, because this is so important for when you're falling asleep, that you have happy thoughts that are in your mind and that you feel good before you fall asleep. You don't want to go to sleep in a bad mood or feeling yucky, because it's just not good. The way that your subconscious is going to work while you sleep, you want to make sure that you are falling asleep with good things on your mind. And so these nighttime routines, it could be that you like to wind down with a good book, something that just lights you up and fills your soul. Maybe it's a nighttime prayer or meditation session. Maybe it is a soothing tea while you just sit quietly by yourself. Maybe it is journaling. The clients that I work with one-on-one, I talk a lot about the importance of celebrating your day, celebrating yourself at the end of every single day. It can be for any little thing or any big thing. So it doesn't have to be that big things happen throughout the day to celebrate them. It can be little things. So I always recommend to celebrate something at the end of the day, at least 3 things. So if you've ever read the book, The Gap and the Gain, they talk about that in there. And it is so powerful. If you can recognize 3 things to celebrate from your day before you go to bed every night, you're going to go to bed with those good thoughts on your mind. And so make sure that you are setting up a good nighttime routine. All right, so drop that in the comments, nighttime routine. And so I'd love to know, out of all of these 4 things that I just shared with you, so we've got the morning routine, we've got the get your body moving routine, we've got the keeping yourself hydrated routine, and we've got the nighttime routine. Out of those 4 things, which of these do you think would make the biggest difference for you? I mean, if you can do all of them, excellent. That's great. But small steps are what's going to matter. So if you're not doing any of these things right now, if you're not prioritizing any of these things, you want to make sure that you're picking just one thing to start with. Just start small. Don't overwhelm yourself with all new habits. Like, oh my goodness, now I've got to have a morning routine and a night routine. And then I need to make sure I'm moving. And then I need to make sure I'm having enough to drink. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't overwhelm yourself. You don't have to do all of those things all at once. You can work your way up to that. Yes. But if you are not doing any of those things right now, just pick one. Or maybe you already have an excellent morning routine, but you're not really prioritizing the rest. Get into routine with one of the other things. So drop in the comments which one of these things you are going to start incorporating right now. Or maybe you're already incorporating something, but you want to build upon that. You want to have a little bit more of a structure. You want to make sure that they're all healthy routines that you're in and not doing unhealthy routines. Okay. So be sure to drop in the comments which one of these things you will be doing. I also want to remind you that sometimes it takes like something structured, where it's a structured workbook or notebook or like the upcoming challenge to just kickstart a new habit. Maybe you just need that little oomph. And then once you get started, you're like, okay, no big deal. This is actually really easy. I can't believe I haven't been doing this whole time. It's one of those things. It's funny. I was actually over at my sister's the other day, and my niece was, she rolled over for the first time from her back to her stomach. So she had not done it ever before, and she had been kind of close for a while, hadn't gotten it. She did it. All of a sudden, she was doing it like every few minutes. It's like once she got the hang of it, it's like, whoa, this is no big deal. So it's kind of like that when you're setting a new habit or a routine. At first, it's like, it seems kind of crazy and overwhelming. And it's like, I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing. once you do it, then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, all right, I got this. This isn't bad at all. I can keep doing this. And so that's why I have set up this 14-day challenge that starts this coming Sunday. First of all, I did it for free because I don't want people to have to pay to do this. I want people to feel comfortable getting into a healthy habit and a healthy routine, starting off our spring, kickstarting the spring with a challenge like this. And so if you want to drop into this challenge, drop the word challenge in the comments. I'd love to have you join us. Like I said, it's free. You're going to get a free workbook that you can download, you can print out if you want, and it has a pre-assessment. So you can kind of assess where you are, your mindset, your movement, all kinds of things, how you're feeling, your energy, your sleep, whatever. Like there's an entire pre-assessment that you can do so you can figure out where you are right now. And then you go through this 14-day challenge with us. And then you end with a post assessment to see what improvement you made in those 14 days. And believe me, 14 days is a lot. You're going to notice a huge transformation in that time. And the cool thing is that we have a group for accountability, for just encouragement with each other. Plus, there's all kinds of tips and tricks and resources and tools and everything that's inside of this group as well. So it's not just for accountability. It's not just for encouragement. It is there to help you with more tools to stay on track and for you to start incorporating healthy habits into your life. So I'm super excited. I can't wait. I hope that you can all join me for this challenge. So if you are ready, drop the word challenge. And this is, I want to just make a note here that if you're like, oh, I don't have time for this. Yes, you do. This challenge was made for busy people. This challenge was made to pair along with a busy schedule. It allows you to incorporate super simple things throughout your day, pairing them with other things that you're doing so that it doesn't seem overwhelming and crazy. Okay, so don't talk yourself out of something. Don't give excuses as to why you can't do it, because guess what? It's free. So what do you have to lose? And also, just think about how incredible and transformational it could be if you just start incorporating little tiny healthy habits into your day throughout the day. And then you also, so the Facebook group is obviously optional. You're welcome to hop in there and get those extra tips and get the extra support and the extra accountability, but you don't have to if that seems like overwhelming. Like I can't possibly be in one more Facebook group. Yikes, I'm in so many. Don't worry about it then. Don't get in the group. We'd love to have you there. We'd love to be able to cheer you on. But if all you want is the downloadable workbook so you can do this on your own when it works for you, do it. It's so important for you to take a step toward your own health and your own well-being. So stop making excuses as to why you can't do things and start figuring out how can I? And I'm giving you one of those tools of how you can, but I want you to also figure out what works best for you, what works best for your schedule. How can you start incorporating one of these healthy habits into your daily life starting today? Because if you keep putting it off to another day, oh, I'll do that some other time is going to turn into never. Because the more we keep saying excuses, the more that we're going to continue to do the same old thing, and then be unhappy with where we are. Because we always want growth. We always want to improve ourselves, right? I mean, why would we want to be staying the same or going the opposite direction? Oh my goodness, we wouldn't want that, right? We want to always be growing and improving and finding different areas of our life that we can tweak in little ways so that we can be a better person, so we can feel better, so that we can be happier. So that's why I designed this challenge. So drop the word challenge in the comments. I won't go any more into this, but I want you to keep in mind that building healthy habits is a journey, just one small step at a time. That's why I said that just pick one thing. If you're not doing any healthy habits right now, just pick one thing, because the key is consistency, doing something consistently over time, because you know what? That is what makes a huge difference overall. If you try to do everything all at once, it might seem overwhelming and crazy, and then you don't stick to any of it. So that's why I'm saying just pick one little thing and make wellness a priority. You're going to be so happy once you start doing that. So I want you to drop in the comments again, what's one habit that you're going to start doing today? Make sure that you that you say what you're going to do, because then that will help you to stick to it. It'll help you to stay accountable to yourself by telling me one healthy habit that you're going to do today. And don't forget to join me in the free 14-day challenge. Drop the word challenge and I can get you over the information. Let's create those lasting habits together. And don't forget to stay tuned next week, Friday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern for Rise and Thrive Live for episode 8. And we are going to be talking about finding your purpose, how to stay aligned with your goals and values. So don't miss it. Stay tuned. And I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.